We start our roundup of day 14 at the Velodrome, where Marseille claimed a 1-0 win over Lille on Sunday night. Jordan Ayew with the only goal of the game a minute after the restart. Lille faced an uphill battle after Florent Beaumont was shown a straight red card on the stroke of half-time, and the host wasted no time taking advantage. For Elie Bourp, though, it's too early to draw any conclusions. The championship is very balanced at the top. Every point is important, of course, but for the time being, no one stands out among the top 9 teams. Toulouse put an end to a series of 3 consecutive league defeats with a comfortable 3-0 home win over Lyon. Wissam Ben Yedder opened the scoring with his 4th header of the season. Not bad for a man who stands only 5 feet and 7 inches tall. Ben Yedder struck again 3 minutes from time. Serge Aurier's interception filtered through to Ben Yedder, who belied his indoor football roots with a clinical finish. His 9th goal of the season. Toulouse rounded out the win in injury time. Ben Yedder looked sure to secure his hat-trick, but it was Etienne Capoue at the origin of the counter-attack who finally slipped home. Encouraging signs for Toulouse coach Alan Casanova. Before the game, I could tell there was a lot of determination among the team. They were angry and they were keen to show their quality. I hope that from now on we go into every game with the same attitude and the same determination. Determination also shown by champions Montpellier, who claimed only their 2nd home win of the Ligue season against Bordeaux. Remy Cabella fired home the game's only goal to put some distance between Montpellier and the drop zone. Bordeaux, meanwhile, missed a chance to go top. Indeed, top spot remains occupied by title favourites PSG, who welcome Zlatan Ibrahimovic back from suspension against Troyes. He didn't disappoint. That excellent strike made it 3-0, with the Swede having already set up the first 2. In the game's final minute, Ezekiel Lavezzi powered forward down the right and squared for Ibrahimovic to claim his 5th brace of the Ligue 1 season. 4-0, the final score. Saint-Etienne had temporarily taken the reins at the top of Ligue 1 on Friday night when they claimed a 1-0 win over fellow high flyers Valenciennes. Substitute Romain HAMOUMA thrashed home the game's only goal in the 73rd minute. Les Verts go from strength to strength and will now look ahead to hosting PSG in the League Cup on Tuesday evening. It was a terrible performance. Technically, tactically, we got everything wrong. Attacking-wise and even in terms of our engagement, we were completely absent. I'd say that it was the worst game of our season so far. Tough words from Rennes coach Frédéric Antonetti, who saw his side, after their remarkable victory at Parc des Princes last week, fall to a home defeat against Evian Tonon-Gaillard. The only goal of the game scored by Zouar Daoudi, the first of his professional career. Goals were guaranteed when Ligue 1's 2 worst defences, Bastia and Lorient, came together in Furiani. The host got off to an ideal start with Anthony Modeste claiming his 6th goal of the season after only 11 minutes. Unfortunately, 80 seconds later, he was sent off. Reims made their extra man count and equalised in the 31st through a Lamine Kone header. But Bastia had the final word. Wabi Kazri firing home from the edge of the area only 3 minutes later. 2-1 at full time, and Bastia now only a point behind Lorient. Nancy opened the scoring against Ajaccio with the goal of this 14th day. A wonderful strike from Jamel Bakar in the 8th minute. But Nancy have a problem holding on to the lead. 15 minutes from time, Ajaccio were awarded a penalty and Adrian Mutu converted with an audacious Panenka. Nancy now 13 games without a win in Ligue 1. Dario Kvitanic, Nice's man of the moment, claimed the only goal of the game against Sochaux from the penalty spot on the stroke of half-time. The Argentine even had a golden chance to double Nice's lead in the 56th minute, but somehow missed the target. Coach Claude Puel is now looking ahead to a busy week. Next up, we've got a difficult cup game against Montpellier, and it won't be easy playing away from home. We want to qualify, but it'll be very tough. Then we've got the game against Paris, and they'll have a day's extra recovery. We're not really used to playing every 3 days, and we haven't got a huge squad. Still, what we've done so far has been encouraging, and we need to build on that and make sure we keep the same mentality and keep playing good quality football.
Il faut toujours confirmer et puis être vigilant qu'on reste dans cet état d'esprit et dans cette qualité de jeu également.
A total of only 17 goals on this 14th day, with PSG and Toulouse providing 7 between them. It ended goalless between Reims and Brest, while no fewer than 5 games ended with a 1-0 scoreline. Paris retained top spot on goal difference ahead of Marseille, while Saint-Etienne are third ahead of rivals Lyon. Nice's good run sees them into the top half of the table for the first time since week 5, while Toulouse are up to 7th. At the other end, Nancy are still bottom, only a point behind Troyes, but 8 points adrift of safety. Lorient slipped to 11th, while wins for Montpellier and Bastia sees both teams pull 3 points clear of the relegation zone. Day 15 opens in Corsica when Ajaccio hosts Saint-Etienne. Lyon and Montpellier face off in Saturday's early kick-off, with PSG's trip to Nice among the 8 PM kick-offs. Lorient and Toulouse round things out on Sunday night.